Welcome back, and in case you are watching the program here, I'm joined by the official and GC of the league. I would love them to introduce themselves, starting from my left.
My name is Vincent Omolo. I'm the Secretary General of Wazee Pamoja League, Kenya. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Jasper Mutuku. I'm a member of the Governing Council, Wazee Pamoja League, Kenya.
Okay, thank you. So let me start with Vincent. Can you kindly tell us when and why the Wazee Pamoja League was started?
If I may go back to history,
Yeah.
This league was started the year back 2007 when we had the post-election violence. So we came as Wazee Pamoja to start something that will unite guys together, and that we find it better that football brings guys together. So when we started that league, that is 2007, actually we had less than 8 teams for a start, but now we've really grown. So we wanted that the tribalism to be a thing of past within us, within Wazee Pamoja League.
Jasper, do you have anything to add on top?
Apart from the tribalism itself, we had realized immediately after our past years after playing football, so many players were going into West. Because you remember during those years before, even before SportPesa and other companies came on board, there was no that monetary gain in playing football. So most of the players were going to West. After playing years, there were no any sorts of investments, or you find someone goes back to the community. And then, you know, when you play soccer, the name grows.
Yeah.
Once you are known all over, people expect so much from you. So these people, at some point, were wasting into alcoholism and drugs. So bringing Wazee Pamoja, this was another issue of networking and that friendship. You realize maybe people had other talents. And it's really helped because most of former players have gotten even jobs through Wazee Pamoja League.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you kindly tell us how many teams you have in the league so far, as you mentioned the names?
Currently we have 12 teams.
Yeah.
We have Greenyard, Friend Zone, we have Tipos, we have 227, we have
I'll assist you.
you can
Okay,
assist.
you can
Yeah.
assist.
We have Cruz, we have Friendzone, we have Scarlet, we have Wazee Atari,
Yeah.
we have
Paris.
we have Wazazi.
Yeah.
This year we added 3 teams. That is Wazazi, Wazee, and Scarlet.
Yeah.
You know, normally when it started, this league was mainly for Eastlands. You know, Eastland is a backbone for Kenya footballers.
Yeah.
So now we've expanded. We've gone as far as the farthest is Githurai. And while we are going along Mombasa Road, we have Scarlet. So these are the new 3 teams which have joined us.
Okay.
And they are giving us a good support.
Okay.
Yeah, a run for our money. Yeah.
Just mentioned that you had some players before. Are they former players, and where are they now? What are they doing?
Actually, this was a Pamoja League. I think, if possible, though this is out of the context,
Yeah.
if we can partner with you, you guys will see wonders. Because we have former players. I can mention a few: Matthew Otomax, George Shinguti, Esbon Mande, Francis Kadenge, Situma, There are very many because each and every team of Wazee Pamoja, at least we have 5 former national players or the teams which played in the league. Yes.
Okay. Just what do you have? Does the team has an objective, and what are they?
Okay. First of all, the objective was networking. First of all,
Yeah.
because even before the league started, these were people who were together. But initially, it was not about football.
Yeah.
But people were meeting, and most of the times we realized our meetings were only in these bars,
Yeah.
whereby these clubs come from. But now we realized in order to network more, there are most of our members and our friends who could not come to this bar, but we could get them in the field. So now this is the reason why we started football, and then through that playing, you realize now people are knowing each other. And you get to know something that you didn't know, and then that assistance, when someone has an issue, people come together and they support them either medically or during bereavements and other family issues. Yeah.
How has the networking helped the team so far? There was a Pamoja League.
So far, mostly is a support. First of all, like you realize for the last 3 or 4 years, you realize people have been struggling so much. So you realize someone who has issues with even raising their families, people come together, maybe to support the family, medically and other issues. But so many people have gotten jobs through the same. Yeah.
As an official of the Wazee Pamoja League, what far have you achieved since you started the league?
Actually, when this league started way back in 2007, we didn't have sponsor. You know, it was from money from our own pockets that we were using at least to pay the roof, to buy water, and also to look for something small for the players. Then we had luck. God had our cry. SportPesa came in. And now this is the second year they are sponsoring us. And we are very happy because now we are not even taking money from our pockets to pay. SportPesa came and now they are paying the ref. They are paying it was ref and referees and water for the players and the field when we have matches. Then I need to add another thing. When this league started, it was agreed that before any team joins the league, first of all, you should have a pub. Because at least most of the players know each other and most of them are in this business of pubs. So that was our one main agenda, that before you join this league, you must have a bar. So after each and every game, let's say for example, I'm in Cruz and we are playing Greenyard. So we are the host. So Greenyard will come to our pub. We give them 1 crate of beer. That is only for players.
Yeah.
Then we also give them a lunch. Then from there is bonding and networking.
Yeah.
Because most of them actually are not on payroll, though a few. But a few are on payroll normally help them in order to sustain themselves. Not even financially. You can come for a guidance. And I can tell you that if you go to so-and-so, will help you. So that's how we've been helping each other, and they're very comfortable with that. You know, it normally reduces the stress.
Just for, do you have anything to add on top?
Okay, adding on top, the issue we converge into our bars is because most of the clubs own these bars.
Yeah.
So we are also looking at the issue of marketing, the sales, and the income in order to support these families that co-own the bars. So the issue of us converging into the bars, maybe for the community to understand where the Wazee are coming in when we are going back to the bars, is to help grow these businesses, because they are also helping most of our members and our supporters. Yeah.
So, Jasper, can you tell us how did you manage to partner with SportPesa?
Partnering with SportPesa, in fact, SportPesa came to us.
Yeah.
And the reason they came to us is because they wanted to reach the community more, especially in the inland areas. And since they saw we had whatever we had on board was almost similar to what they wanted, SportPesa came to us, and we discussed how we can move forward in marketing and in developing our league. And also they saw we were struggling still. Yeah.
Vincent, can you tell us it was a blessing when SportPesa approached you for partnership?
May I say, actually, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing so much because, you know, Wazee, we were really struggling to get that money to go and pay that field. Because normally we are based in Eastlands. So normally we use Camp Toyoyo, Nindos, or Maisa. And you know, when you hire a club, when you hire a field, you have to get some money, which sometimes is very hard to get. But we are happy since SportPesa came. Everything is good, and we are praying that what they gave us, if they can add something small, will be well and good. On a later note.
Okay. Jasper, in that now you are with SportPesa.
Yeah.
Did you see it coming? Was it something in your mind that one time you would partner with SportPesa?
Okay, I won't say we were seeing SportPesa coming on board,
Yeah.
but we were even praying to get such a sponsorship.
Yeah.
And then a blessing came. SportPesa came in, and I must say SportPesa has even pushed our agenda well, and as well, even jobless people down there on the estates are betting, and maybe they are winning. So you see now, they are earning indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through the league, they came to know SportPesa. Those who are not aware of SportPesa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the assistance you've got from SportPesa?
Currently, I'll say financially, they support our league. You know, hosting those games in a weekend is not easy. So that is one of them. The other thing is the merchandise. They've been we've been getting merchandise from SportPesa still, yeah. And we are praying to get more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vincent, any assistance so far you've seen with SportPesa?
Actually, since they came on board, I cannot complain because we've done some CSR, like the one for last year. We were dealing with Ofafa Jericho dispensary, whereby we donated some 2 beds, and we had some work, some painting also in the dispensary, which actually when you go now, at least it has a facelift. Yeah.
During the COVID period, SportPesa came in, even in supporting the needy in the society through Wazee Pamoja League. Through the CSRs, you realize there were needy families even amongst the teams. So SportPesa came in, and they even supported, because we used to get foodstuffs and other things from SportPesa and distributing to the needy families. Not only in the Wazee Pamoja League alone, but even the families down in our estates, the needy families.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you say there's a big change in Wazee Pamoja League since SportPesa came on board?
A very big change, yeah. And we are looking forward to a longer partnership and a bigger package from SportPesa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vincent, what are some of these big changes you've seen so far since SportPesa came in to partner with you?
Since they came, actually, we've seen so many things. Because initially, like I said earlier, you know, doing a CSR and you getting somebody partner with you, that is a big plus. Because sometimes before they came, we were really struggling. And when they came, like I've said, we have done in what we've done in Jericho dispensary. Apart from that, like my colleague has said, when COVID came, actually they really help us a lot. Not even from the outside community, but within, we had players who were really struggling. So whatever they were bringing to us, we were passing them down to the players who were really affected. These are former players who played for the national team, Harambee Stars, and also some of the players who were in the Premium League and have already hung their boots, but they still have that passion of playing football. That's why they came to Wazee Pamoja League. Yes.
Do you look, or are you looking forward to partnering with SportPesa anytime, any day?
That one I say even now, even now, because they've really, how can I put it? They've really cleaned us.
Yeah.
We were dirty, but since they came, we were clean. Even you can see us here, we are clean.
Just for what can you say about SportPesa coming on board now?
Coming on board is a blessing.
Yeah.
I won't say much because maybe they have other bigger ideas with us. So it's a blessing, all in all. Yeah.
Okay, where do you see yourself with SportPesa in years to come?
Okay, we are seeing ourselves going to an extent of even involving other teams from other counties.
Yeah.
You see, currently we are only we only have teams from within Nairobi.
Yeah.
And especially Eastlands region. So we are looking on expanding the league, and we'll only expand the league when the finances and the support is there.
Okay.
So I'm seeing a situation whereby Wazee Pamoja League will be a league and a home for the retired footballers.
Okay.
Because immediately after football, most of us went down and we forgot about it. But now, all of a sudden, Wazee are back again. And then I'm seeing a healthy nation.
Yeah.
Because now the football itself is giving people those players and elderly people, they're getting somewhere to train and stay healthy. Because not everybody who can afford to go to the gym every day. Yeah, but that Saturday and Sunday playing around and running keeps someone healthy. Yeah.
Vincent?
I think my colleague has just summed it up well.
Yeah.
Because, normally, like, let's say these former footballers, after returning from football, what next? I can say we've really helped some, because some we've sponsored for these coaching courses, and also we are trying to do our best, if we can do for others also, to be referees. Actually, it will help them a lot. Then this running, coming to the field either Saturday or Sunday, you run for 1 hour, 2 hours. If you had stress, after running for those maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, the stress will come down. Then you go and bond with your friends, your former footballers. Yes.
So now that SportPesa is back and on board and is really in the ground to help the community achieve their dreams, what do you have to say, looking at the camera?
Actually, SportPesa is a big brand. Since they came, okay, they had some issues, but that was already been resolved, and we are happy. Because I know SportPesa actually can take this Wazee far. Because we are planning, and it is on pipeline, that maybe before the end of this year, we plan a trip to Arusha. We go play with Wazee, the former footballers of Tanzania, in Arusha. We are planning that, and that one, SportPesa, God willingly, they'll sponsor that trip.
Okay.
And I'm definitely possible they will. They will.
Okay.
Thanks.
Maybe to add on that, my colleague has said, looking at the entire East Africa region, we've had 2 tournaments. It's called border-to-border tournament, whereby we get teams from the Wazee Pamoja League. The last two tournaments, we've had 4 representatives, and it involves teams from Tanzania, Kenya, and the last one we had 1 team from Burundi. So looking at that connection, it means if SportPesa comes on board, it might even make it a bigger tournament. And we are lucky. Our teams have always been winning the two tournaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for any parting shot before we finish this segment.
Okay, my parting shot is to encourage those retired players and even the Wazees out there. This coming together over the weekends and during the week is something healthy, because you see currently our situation in the country, most people are going through a lot of stress and other issues, family issues. So let's come together. We are also inviting more members, and to clarify, our Wazee Pamoja League, it's only open for players over 35 years and above. Age doesn't matter, because we play for fun. We play to come together.
Okay.
So they are all welcome. You choose a team, you'll be welcome, and then we be together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Vincent, any parting shots if you have?
Me, my parting shot, I'll just have to say, guys, watch out. SportPesa is back, and good things are on the way.
Thank you very much for coming on board and telling us more about Wazee Pamoja League in partnership with SportPesa. Karibuni sana.
Thank you.
Lolwe TV, you are invited.
You're inviting. Actually,
Yeah.
we're having a game this weekend, if you can be available. That one will be in Githurai. So these are new teams we'll be playing.
Okay.
And the SportPesa crew, all of them, will be at Githurai and Pieri.
Okay, thanks very much. Guys, thanks much for staying with me. Thanks much for watching Lolwe TV on this segment. We had officials from Wazee Pamoja League, that's Vincent Omolo and Josephat Mutuku, in partnership with SportPesa. I've been your host, Paulina Yudo. Bye-bye for now.